here, the CEO of Edibles List, here to tell you about indoor, outdoor, and greenhouse grows as well. So let's give it up for Miss B.
How's it going? I'm Eva Grant, CEO and Editor-in-Chief at Edibles Magazine. We're here at Barc, Beverly Alternative Relief Care Center, and we're trying to teach you a little bit about some weed.
That's right.
I bud tended for 2 years and I got pretty familiar with the different types of weed. And if you're looking for something that's affordable, you might want to lean towards what's outdoor or greenhouse because it's more affordably grown. Nowadays, outdoor and greenhouse can be just as good quality as indoor, so it's not like you're actually losing any kind of quality or potency. And what some people don't know is that some people think that the outdoor actually has a higher THC percentage than indoor because the plant has to fight through harsher conditions to survive. Greenhouse is considered it's somewhere in between an outdoor plant and an indoor grow because it's covered with controlled climate conditions. Usually you'll notice the difference between outdoor and indoor because indoor will have a lighter type of a fluffier sort of consistency to the bud flower, and outdoor will have a darker, sort of more fluffy, earthy, organic type of a look to it. But like I said, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's lower percentage in THC. It could even be a higher percentage in THC because it was a really good outdoor organic grow, sun grown. And indoor, it's completely controlled conditions. And so, you know, everything that's grown in Colorado is indoor. There's no such thing as greenhouse or outdoor in Colorado. But in California, moving forward into the future, everything's going to be indoor. And so our greenhouse grows are going to become really, really important. My favorite, I do like a really good affordable greenhouse because I do smoke a lot of weed.
We smoke a lot. Me and B smoke a lot.
But I have a really, really high expectation for a quality of like a good indoor grow. My favorite strains are like sativas, super lemon haze, super silver haze, blue dream, and those. You'll notice the difference between sativas and indicas. Sativas will be a slightly denser bud that breaks up nicely, but indicas will tend to have a very, very earthy smell to it, and it will be a fluffier bud. And so over time, when you get familiar with different strains, you'll start to notice the different properties, and you can tell whether something's indica sativa or somewhat of a hybrid.
Very nice. What about like mold, B? How do they like make sure that there's like, what do they look for on here to make them stop and not even use it at all?
So powdery mold is a big problem with a lot of different grows. When you're growing in a controlled environment, whether it's outdoor or indoor, just the wrong amount of humidity or moisture can allow for a powdery mold to grow. And when you get some powdery mold on your weed, it's done. You either have to get rid of it immediately or your entire crop is done. And a lot of times, you know, some unethical growers will cut around the powdery mold and try and sell it anyway, or they'll grind it up and use it as pre-rolls. You want to make sure that you're going to a dispensary that tests all of their medicine, sends everything out, comes back pesticide and mold free. I mean, I know myself, I've been a part of grows where they don't want to get rid of what is...
Because it's so much time consuming and like they don't want to just throw it all away.
Thousands of dollars worth of weed, if not millions. If you're talking about a size of like a Colorado grow, millions of dollars out the window is just the wrong amount. And you can contain it and you can get rid of it, but you have to be on top of it. What you look for is a white powdery mold substance, and some people will mistaken the mold for trichomes and think that because it looks like it's dusty and white in the trichomes that it's high potency, when in actuality they're looking at mold. So, and you want to make sure that you don't smoke that because it's toxic, and when you smoke mold, it creates a bunch of allergy problems and shuts down your immune system. It's just not good all around. And you also want to make sure that the edibles that you're eating aren't extracted from a grow that had mold or pesticides. So the test results are becoming really important. And we're eventually going to have mandated testing in the next few years.
Right?
So we'll know things will be at a much more elevated level than they've ever been in the past. Because up until now, we don't really know what's actually in the weed or the edibles.
It's so unfortunate. B. From Edibles List, B, where can they find this? Like seriously, if they want to find out how to get this in their state where they are, because this is educational, not just edibles, but this is education on the industry and how it's moving, everything from recipes to reviews, everything. And if you want to advertise, that's also an option. So where can they find you, B, so they can get this?
So ediblesmagazine.com if you want to subscribe to a physical subscription. Otherwise, you can pick it up at any one of the 6 states in the dispensaries, California, Colorado, Arizona, Oregon, Washington, and now Nevada. And also we've got an app in the Apple Store. So if you want to download it and you're out of our distribution areas, you can download the app on your iPhone.
That's right. You guys, it has been such a pleasure educating you guys on cannabis. Look how I love this. We love it so much. B, I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much to Barc for allowing us to come here and really review their strands and get a look at everything. Beautiful flowers. Make sure that this is what you go for and look for when you go into